Hey guys, buenos dias. So today's already Monday. And per usual I didn't vlog in the weekend. I've been really bad at vlogging. I just feel like sometimes, like yesterday we went to Chuck E. Cheese. And my God, that wants to say good morning. Say good morning, Hola. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. So yesterday we went to Chuck E. Cheese, and you know it's a madhouse when you go to Chuck E. Cheese. We actually hadn't gone in a while. The last time we took Isaiah, he was probably small, like he wasn't even big enough to enjoy like games and stuff. Like right now he doesn't even play a lot with games. I mean he does, he plays like the little what is it, bowling? Yeah, like the little bowling one, the little basketball one. He's curious now, like he'll go up to the games and he'll want to see what they're about. So he's a little bit more curious now, but what happened? But the Chuck E. Cheese right here by the house, which is literally like less than 10 minutes away, they added, I don't know if it's a new thing or maybe I just haven't been to that one in years, literally years. I haven't been to that Chuck E. Cheese, but they inserted like a playground inside. And when we took Isaiah to Chuck E. Cheese for the first time, this is his second time, well his third time being there. The one where we used to live in Anaheim by our house didn't have a playground inside, so we didn't really go because he didn't enjoy it because he couldn't really play the games, if that makes sense. So the one right here does have like this little cute playground inside. If you follow me on, I think it was Instagram, I was putting some clips there yesterday when we were at Chuck E. Cheese. So we went to Chuck E. Cheese, and then we went to my in-laws afterwards, played some poker, and then afterwards I came home to drop off my boyfriend and the kids because they were both asleep, and I had to go to the grocery store because I've been meal prepping. So I'm gonna talk all about it later on today to kind of like let you guys know what I'm doing. And then I also wanted to like give you guys a little update on what happened with my juicing. That way I can let you guys know what book I used, if it did really help, how I felt, and all that good stuff. I'm not really gonna share the pounds because honestly the pounds wasn't even a lot. To me, I felt like it was more of like the bloating, and I didn't even take an after picture, so I don't even have an after picture, but I do have a before. But if I take one now, it wouldn't really be like completely honest because I've already been doing other things. But yeah, I'm gonna update you guys in a little bit of like all that stuff. Today is Monday, as you know. I washed today, so I'm actually gonna make warm up my overnight oats. So overnight oats, I got this recipe from this girl on Instagram that goes to my gym, but they're bomb. But the only thing I don't like is that they're cold. So for my preference, Scrappy, sorry. So for my preference, I usually just put it in a bowl and I warm it up for like 30 seconds in the microwave, and they're bomb. And I'm probably gonna add a little bit of brown sugar today, but we'll see. But these are the oats right here. I know to some people that they're probably like, oh, that's gross, but it's not gross, it's bomb. And actually it saves me a lot of time in the morning when I do get tired of eating these. I make huevos, but like I said, I'm gonna talk to you guys about that later because I have been doing things differently for myself for this last like 2 weeks. I would say like a week, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead, feed my babies. My son's still asleep, but he has to wake up already. I'm gonna make him some food. I don't know if he's gonna want pancakes or waffles, or probably not huevos. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Hey guys. Ouch. Say hey. Cochino. So it's already gonna be 2 o'clock and I should be eating one of my meals right now, but I'm actually waiting for my shrimp to be done because I get at 10, 11, 2. So I'm currently waiting for my shrimp to be done, and I've already started prepping everything, so I just need my shrimp. So this is what my meal looks like for this week, and there's only 4 because I still have 1 chicken meal left from last week. So it's just broccoli, carrots, a little bit of brown rice, and everything is measured. Everything is measured according to my macros and how much I should be eating, which does take up a lot of work. I do have my little weight right here. I have my bell peppers because I'm going to be adding them to my shrimp. So I'm going to be eating shrimp this week, and this is what the shrimp looks like. It's in there in the sauce. I actually marinated this earlier for like 30 minutes. So I'm just waiting for this sauce to evaporate a little bit so I can add the bell peppers. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm also what am I doing? I'm also doing laundry, as you guys know. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update. So I wanted to talk to you guys about my juicing. I did the juice cleanse, and I'm going to show you guys the book. I did the juice cleanse, and I think it was only like 7 pounds, 8 pounds. But I just want you guys to keep in mind that juicing is not like you shouldn't do it so much, because what I did was a detox. So you're only supposed to do it once in a while. I thought for me it was a perfect way to get me to jumpstart what I'm doing right now. So this is the book right here, and I am going to try to find it and leave it down below, and I'll try to leave like a discount code below from the person that I got it from. If you know me personally, message me, text me, I will send you the book. If you don't know me personally, I'm sorry, I cannot send you the book. You would have to purchase the book on your own. But that's the book that I use, and it made me feel super light. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't break out or anything. I went to the restroom really good. You could definitely see a change in like my skin and the way I felt and the way that I just feel body wise. I didn't feel bloated at all, which made me feel really good about myself. So those are the things that kind of what I looked for. And then in my clothing, you could definitely tell in my jeans, more from my belly area, just because that's where I have like the most fat. More from my belly area, I didn't feel that much bloated, and you can tell. So I didn't lose a lot of pounds, like I said, but I did feel really good about myself. Once I finished that cleanse, they also have another book that's like a meal replacement, 60 meal replacements that you can use. But I haven't tried any of those yet. Like I said, I'm doing meal preps now. I actually have been doing this since last week, but my gym habits have not changed. So I haven't stopped going to the gym. I've been going to the gym very, very consistently, Monday through Friday. If I can go on a Saturday, I will. Like this Saturday I went. Every day I do something different. I never do the same thing. So yeah, like I said, it's kind of like a lifestyle. You guys kind of have to like do a change for yourself, not for anybody else, how you feel, so on and so forth. But yeah, now I'm doing macros, and I have a friend that actually is going to school for like nutrition and stuff like that, and he's actually the person that I've been contacting in terms of what to eat and stuff like that. I will share the link of like any questions that I have. I ask him. He's like my ride or die, you could say, of nutrition, because he knows so much and he's very educated. He's actually very built himself. Like he's into like that bodybuilding stuff, so he's a person that I go for that. But I did calculate my macros by myself. He told me not to really worry about that yet, but I wanted to go into it just because I felt like I was mentally ready, because it's a process, it's a lot of work. You have to stay consistent, and it's crazy. But I calculated my macros, and if you're interested in that, I will link the video down below of the person that I watched of how to calculate your macros. So depending on your macros is how much you're going to be eating every single day, and so on and so forth. So you do weigh everything, your vegetables, your protein, and your carbs, and your calories. Your calories are whatever, but each meal I try to have a certain amount of macros. So that's what macros are. If you guys don't know, macros are your carbs, your protein, and your carbs, protein, and your and your fats. God, I have a brain fart. Carbs, protein, and fats. Like I said, you have to find meals, and you have to, I'm kind of guiding myself. Like the meal that I'm making right now, the girl that I follow on Instagram, she goes to my gym, and I don't know her personally because I'm just very shy to go up to her, but she has a food page, and I've been asking her questions, and she's been helping me as well with the meal part, and just giving me suggestions. She told me where to buy the plates and stuff like that. So she's the one that I've been going to, and I will link down her Instagram as well down below. She's actually the one I got the idea from as for my overnight oats, which are delicious. My last week's meal has also been her idea. This week's meal was also her idea. So you can use people's ideas, and then you just tweak it to what you should be eating. So if she doesn't eat the same amount of carbs as you, then you lower it or you pump it up. If she doesn't eat the same amount of fat as you, you lower it or you put it up. If she doesn't eat the same amount as protein, you lower it or you put it up. So it just depends on your body and how much you should be eating. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to tell you guys in terms of that. Just because it's hard, it's very time consuming. Like right now I've been cooking for probably like 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours, but I also have my kids. Luckily my boyfriend got home, and he has the kids right now, which I'm pretty much almost done. As you guys saw my plates, I just have to do my shrimp. I'm just waiting for my shrimp. And then in terms of drinking stuff, I don't drink nothing else but water. Water. I actually bought mint so I could put some mint in my water this week, and I am going to freeze lemon. I'm going to freeze the lemon to use them as ice cubes to give my water some flavor. That way I can get a little different taste this week. And in terms of restriction, I don't eat anything else. In the morning I eat my oats or I eat eggs, but like I said, I measure everything, I calculate everything, so I kind of have an idea of how much I should be eating. I do use an app called MyFitnessPal to help me out to calculate everything and try to like keep on track to make it easier for me, because it is a lot. So I eat in the morning. For lunch, in between, I eat a snack, a banana, an apple or something to get me into my next meal, which is right now at 2 o'clock. But if I'm not that hungry, I won't eat anything, and I'll just wait until lunch. Between lunch and my next meal is actually my protein shake. So between then is when I eat a protein bar. And the protein bars that I really like to eat is this one right here, and it has 20 grams of fat. 20 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein, 0 sugars, low carbs. I don't even know how much carbs. Yeah, it has low carbs and low fats. So I eat that one in between, or I have another snack, which it could be like some peanut butter with bread, or peanut butter with bread and banana, or peanut butter with egg. I mean peanut butter, bread with egg and some avocado. Look for a snack, a healthy snack. And actually the bread that I've been using is this one right here. It's called Sandwich Thins. This is 100% whole wheat rolls, and they're 140 calories. They're 0.5 grams of saturated fat, so they're pretty good. But like I said, as you guys start, if you guys are really into that, if you guys really start looking into stuff, you'll learn a lot of things. So like I said, it's just a whole process. This is just the beginning of my journey. I actually bought a scale on Saturday, which I already got. I'll show you guys later, which the scale calculates. So it calculates my weight, my BMI, my body fat, my fat-free body weight, my visceral fat, subconscious fat by body water, my muscle mass, my bone mass, my protein, my metabolic age. Sorry, I can't even talk. So it gives you like all this information, which yesterday in the morning I weighed 194.8, which is awesome. And a quick little update. When I finished breastfeeding, after I had my baby and I was breastfeeding, I was 187, I believe I have said in my video. After I stopped breastfeeding, I gained 10 pounds. I'm not sure if it had to do with breastfeeding, but I'm 100% sure it was because of that, because you're burning so many more calories. But when I was breastfeeding, I wasn't so much in a restriction in terms of junk food, to be honest. I ate whatever I wanted, except like things that were gonna give my daughter colic, or you know, chili and stuff like that. But I didn't restrict myself. I was in no diet of any means. I would just watch what I ate so her stomach wouldn't hurt. So then so I gained 10 pounds, and that's when I decided to do, I kind of hit like a bottom, like I was kind of like depressed. I was kind of like bummed out because I hadn't been under 200 in such a long time, to be honest. And then for me to be at 187, and then I had to gain 10 pounds, it was kind of like a slap in the face, like kind of like holy cow. So then that's when I did my detox, and then now I'm here. So like I said, to you guys it might not sound like a lot, but before I got pregnant I was 210, or 210, yeah, 210. After I had my daughter, at the end I was 226. So to me it's a lot, you know. And the way that I feel makes me feel fabulous. Like I feel so good. I have already dropped a size, but I had already dropped a size before I started all of this, so I'm still in the same size. It was starting to fit me a little snug, which is when I started my detox, and now I'm here. So I'm just overall doing it for my health, my mental health, my, you know, for my kids, to be here longer, to eat better, to feel better in general. But anyways, I feel like I'm talking way too much, so I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna finish my food so I can eat, and I will see you guys in a bit. This is what my meal looks like with the shrimp. The shrimp's in there. I think I put a little too much sauce, but that's the meal. It looks so good. I'm about to eat one right now.